Hello guys, welcome to CloudRaga. So in previous video we talked about how you can customize the table name and its columns. What about primary key auto generation? We have not discussed about it yet. We were writing these primary keys by ourselves. Like one, if I need one more record, so I have to change this manually. So that's not how it works, even not in real projects. We have to auto generate them always. So there's one special edition. We have to discuss about that, and for that we need to drop this table. So drop this again so we can see its updated structure. Okay, so going back, the only thing you have to do, go back to the primary key here after this at id annotation, or after this, I mean, it doesn't matter, sequence doesn't matter here. Then write at generated generated value. Then you have to pick strategy, and for MySQL we have to pick one strategy. The name is identity. Yep. If you want to see other options, so just control space and you can see auto, identity, sequence and table. So sequence we used for this Oracle database, and identity for MySQL, and sequence for Oracle database. So we pick identity for now because we are working with MySQL RDBMS. And that's it. So what happens? Every time we are trying to persist this student object, you don't have to give the ID by yourself. No, we never do that. So if I go back to tester, even if I give it like, you can see I have given some random weird ID that does not make any sense. But let's see what's the impact. Does it stores that value? What happens? So running it again, it's the same code. We're just trying to execute, but this time a different way because we have dropped a table there. Its structure, and if you guys notice, student ID, it's of integer type, not none, and now it has one feature, auto increment. This was missing earlier. I have taken the screenshot guys, and you can see when it was creating table it was just ID or student ID without auto increment, but now it has auto increment with it. So that's true that it makes the column as a like auto generated. What's the impact? Let's check the database as well. So going back to database, refresh all. There's our table. Right click, select rows, and you guys can see what I have given from the code, that it should take some weird number, but it's not happening. In database it starts with 1. What if I store one record? Let's change the one more entry like Shyam, roll number 102, and age is 13. Okay, let's run this code one more time. Again I'm taking the same variable, or make it something different like 4 times 9. Run this code one more time. Since we already have a table, so this create will not be there, okay, for sure, because table is already created. So it won't create a new entry for us as a column. Okay, so there it is. And if I run this code, right click, run as, so it will just say insert because table is already there. Yep, no more create query, just insert into student table. Okay, going back to database, and if I refresh this, refresh all, okay, and now let's refresh the table. Here goes the second row. ID starts with 2. So it doesn't matter if you're giving it manually or not giving it. Let's comment this out. Let's give Karan. ID is 3. Let's say age is 14. So no more ID, just some values specific to the student. And if I run this code one more time, one more insert will be there, and primary key gets auto generated. Insert query is here, and if I go back to database, refresh, one more entry. So can we check the like table structure, the student table structure? So right click, and you can check. Of course we are not going to alter, but click on this alter table to check the syntax. So these are the columns, these are the data types, and these are the constraints on it. So student table, it has primary key, not null, that is NN, and AI. It's for auto increment, or you can refer here. These are the features has been checked. So the column is student ID, primary key is checked, it is not null, and it is auto increment. That means for every single record you insert, it automatically increases the value. So that's the impact of using this annotation at your primary key at generated value. So that's one more annotation we just learned. So it's total like 5 total annotation we have learned, at entity, table, ID, column, and now generated value. This is for auto incrementing the primary key. In next video, we will discuss some more concept about Hibernate. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Let's meet in next video. Bye bye.